Hello children, hope all of you are doing quite great. So just 17 days time is left for your final NEET examination, and I hope all of you might prepared quite well. So at this point of time, we need to focus on the challenging type of questions which you will get in NEET examinations. So generally the challenging type of questions are assertion reason type of questions and multiple statement type of questions. So most of the students will face some issues while answering this assertion reason and multiple statement type of questions. So here the experts in both botany and zoology lecturers will guide you how can you answer these two kinds of questions with easy, so that you feel much more confident, and with that confidence you can easily answer all other type of questions confidently. So first of all, I'll introduce you Mr. Ravichandra, botany lecturer, and who guided thousands of students into medical colleges and also into the prestigious medical colleges of the country, AIIMS Delhi, JEEPMER and so medical colleges. And now is Mr. Chandrasekhar sir, and he is an expert in the zoology, and both Ravichandra garu and Chandrasekhar garu guided thousands of students into the prestigious medical colleges of the country. So Ravichandra garu, generally whenever we speak with the students, they say that so I am facing some challenging task in answering assertion reason type of questions. So how can we guide the students to answer such questions easily?
Yeah, thank you Kumar garu. Hope you are climaxing things properly. And children, if there is one aspect which you feel that you are yet to conquer is with regard to your assertion reason. It is only an assumption. It is not a reality. Look at how many assertion reason questions you have answered till now. Many assertion reason questions you have answered till now. It is only a little bit of fear that am I going to lose a mark here? Am I going to fail to interpret the statements is the reason why sometimes you lose marks here, more than the subject knowledge. Your teachers have guided you superly to answer these assertion reasons. And shall I tell you one more good news? Till now in all the NEET examinations, assertion reason statements are very clear without any ambiguity. And added to that Kumar garu, 3 and 4 means one statement is right, one statement is wrong.
Yes.
Is more probable questions asked till now. So therefore children, there is absolutely no need to worry, but you need to be careful. That much I'm going to tell you. Then the only question you want to ask me is, if both assertion and reason are right, then what is the best way to navigate such type of questions? I have got one or two suggestions for you. Suggestion number 1. Read the assertion carefully and don't read the reason, only the assertion, and just predict what could be the correct reason. Only predict. And if you see the reason and if your prediction overlaps with the reason, then most probably the answer for that is a correct explanation.
Yes, right. That means you mean assertion need to be read as a separate statement.
Absolutely.
And the reason need to be read as a separate statement.
Yeah.
And then they should see whether both statements are right or wrong.
Absolutely,
right?
sir.
Yes. Suppose if both are right,
yeah,
then how to go further?
Yeah, if both are right, then I normally feel that this is the best way to do. Put the word because after assertion and read both the statements together, putting a because phrase in between these two. Then if you get a meaningful statement, then without any second thought, go with the correct explanation. If you get a meaningless one, then the answer 2 is the more appropriate one. So point to understand children, no fear. So don't fear assertion reason. And for God's sake, don't leave this assertion reason question thinking that I'm going to lose mark. These are very easy questions you can easily answer. Shekhar, you have got anything more on
is there any other way of answering, way of approach to this assertion reason type of questions?
Hi everyone. So the approach is common for all. The method, while reading the assertion, you have to read the assertion separately as independent statement, and while reading the reason also, you read it as separate statement. After reading both the statements, once you confirm that both the statements are correct, Now you have to logically link the assertion with the reason. Reason must logically explains the assertion. And in most of the cases, you may not get the complete explanation of the assertion. Incomplete explanation of the assertion also, the reason explains the assertion.
Yeah.
And indirect reason also could explain the assertion. So in majority of the cases, if a bit logical linkage is there between the assertion and reason, you can get the answer as R explains A. If you find like there is no way of connection, if both are independent, you can directly go with the answer A and R are correct, R does not explains A. So this is one more method of answering the assertion and reason questions.
Yeah, I think they can also go by the third method. Means if ever they feel that both assertion and reason, two statements are correct statements, then without thinking of reason, what could be the reason which will explain the assertion? You just think in your mind, and whatever you thought in your mind, if that matches with the reason given, then 100% sure that it explains, that means the reason explains assertion. Suppose if it does not explain, then the other option, that means assertion, reason both are right, but the reason does not explain the assertion.
Yeah, if there is one more area, Kumar Garu, where
Yes.
the students are losing mark is with regard to multiple statements.
Yes, yes,
You have got
yes.
anything to say about that?
Yeah, I think in the case of multiple statement type of questions, what I personally feel is, it is not the subject issue, it is the focus issue.
Absolutely.
That means you just take, for example, a straight objective question is asked. So answer may be one word. So directly they can answer. But here what will happen in the case of multiple statements, 4-5 statements will be given. And each statement would have been made as a single question. So they will read the first option and second option, third option, fourth option and fifth option. That means 5 statements, and in the question they may ask identify the correct statements or identify the incorrect statements. So your focus till all the statements given in that question should be very, very high. And after reading all the options, that means all the statements, you should recollect whether the correct statements are asked or incorrect statements are asked, because most of the students are, when they are asking the correct statements, you are going for the incorrect statements, and when they are asking for the incorrect, you are going for the correct statements. So two issues. The first issue is underline what they are asking in the question. That means correct statements or incorrect statements. And the second thing is, you need to be highly focused while reading all the statements. Then answer the question. I think this would be the best thing. Chandrasekhar Garu, what do you say?
Yes, sir. For answering multiple kind of statements, this is the best method to answer. And I have a doubt, sir, regarding assertion and reason questions. Are we providing any additional support to the students in this last phase of revision?
Yes. For the first time in the history of the NEET preparation, Sri Chaitanya is explaining nearly 400 to 450 assertion reason type of questions in assertion reason Conqueror. And within 2 days, we are going to explain all these questions in the live session from all the chapters of biology. And I expect all the students to make use of this opportunity. And in this, we are explaining nearly 400 to 450 assertion reason type of questions. So definitely your logic will be increased while for answering such questions. And also 400 to 450 questions we are explaining means all these are pertaining to 450 concepts. So definitely it will increase your conceptual base, and it will increase your confidence, and it will increase your ability to answer both assertion reason and multiple statement type of questions. So children, make use of this opportunity which Sri Chaitanya is providing to you. So shortly we will be coming to you. So thank you, and we wish you all success in NEET 2026.
All the best.
Thank you.